They decided they were going to give the space shuttle the best possible welcome to Washington, D.C. It's like they rolled out the red carpet in the sky. They flew at a really low altitude. I think it was about 1,500 feet, down the National Mall and around the Capitol and by the Washington Monument. Essentially, they did a tour of D.C. for the Space Shuttle Discovery. And it's weird. I mean, this is not anthropomorphic, right? It's not even the animal equivalent of that. What is that, animalistic or something? But there is, even though it's just a plane and an aircraft and a space shuttle here, there is something kind of emotional about this. There's something moving about seeing this spacecraft essentially being shown to the country. It was almost like an honorary procession commending its service to the country. And even if you are not as sappy about space as I am, and you are not as moved by that part of it, it is a different kind of moving to see how much this means to so many people. This is footage of the people who had lined up in Florida this morning near the Space Center in Florida to watch it leave there for the last time. But, you know, those people live by the Space Center. Maybe you expect them to love the Space Center. But then look at these folks. These folks are turned out in Washington, D.C. The Washington Post did some great reporting on this today, talking to people who had driven to Washington from places as far away as Michigan so they could watch the shuttle go by, people who'd taken the morning off of work, people who pulled their kids out of school for the morning to go do this as a family. There's a parking lot with 2,000 parking spaces in it near Dulles Airport where people realized they could park to watch the flight today. Every single parking space of the 2,000 was full today. There was even an overflow crowd camped out all along Route 28 leading up to the airport. People were watching all throughout the downtown Washington area on Capitol Hill. Members of Congress tweeted the pictures they took from their windows in Congress.